Hey everyone, just a really quick request from me. If you're enjoying this content, if you like these Clocktower videos, then please could you do me a massive favor and subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribing just gives me the confidence that you're enjoying these games, that you're having as much fun as we are when we're playing them, and that you want to see more of them. So please, if you haven't subscribed already, drop a subscribe. Thanks.
We're going to play a little script called Plague of Frogs by Patrick. This script is just one I found. I found it on the internet all alone by itself, and I thought this could be quite a nice and fun one to play. We're going to play the fun rule with the marionette, although between us I don't think I'm going to put marionette in, where the marionette can neighbour a recluse. I think the power of the marionette there is that if there's a recluse in play, and there's a demon in play, which there will be, then there could be concern from players, but they are the marionette. How are you all doing? Patters, hello. Chatterpie, hello, hello. Majududu, hello, hello. Brockwell, hi. Chaosphere, hi. Howsy, hi. Hart, hi. Anne Burley, hi. Zaconics, hey, hey. Dave the Fish, we've already spoken. Giovanna, hello, hello. How is everyone's Sunday morning going? Is that a general thought? No, Simeon, that's not how the official rules rule it. Rule it. The official rule is that the marionette must neighbour the demon because the recluse cannot affect setup abilities. I think that's what it is, something like that. Anyway, let's go say hi to everyone.
Until I have.
Say hi to the stream, folks.
Hi
to the stream.
Yeah, let's do it. It's too early for this, but let's get it going.
Soft.
Let's build a... No, it's still... okay, it's early for some of us. I've been up since 6 as well, but I'm now
8
tired.
a.m. I'll have you know.
You
do 6 hours and you've said it's
use
early.
this time slot sometimes on Saturdays. We don't get the excuse with being too early like they do. Because for them it's like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what a great day it's been so far, gang. Am I right? Right, I'm going to go build a game. There you go. You're welcome. There we go. Wonderful. Right, let's... just for that, I'm going to put an imp in. I'm going to put a poisoner in. I'm going to put a DA in. That's my setup. That's what we're going to go for. I had a little mess about with this earlier as well. I kind of really want an evil Raven Keeper. So we're going to do that. We're going to pop an empath in. We're going to pop a Dreamer in. We're going to pop an Undertaker in. We're going to pop an Artist in. We're going to pop a... I don't want an Amnesiac for this one. I want a Plague Doctor who can give us something. Maybe a Godfather. No, I take it back. We're going to pop a Recluse in for that concern about the marionette. And a Virgin. What else do we need? We need a Chef. Let's make a change here. Let's get rid of a Dreamer, pop a Philo in, because they might go Philo Dreamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One of them's going to be the Drunk. 10, 11, 12. And a Judge. There we go. Any other changes we want to make? Do we want to put a Tea Lady in? Or we want to give Tea Ladies a bluff? Investigator, Tea Lady, Dreamer's a bit rough. Swap a Dreamer in for an Empath. Let's do that. There we go. Wonderful.
In terms of they can tell which outsiders are in play for guaranteed kills.
You should all have characters. Good night, everyone. Sweet
I can't
dreams.
see it due to my cat, but oh, there we are.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
You are the good judge.
Oh, that means I have to actually think about who I use my ability on. All right. Thank you.
Instead of just kill the first person that's nominated.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Bye.
Wonderful. That's because we're going to make the Raven Keeper evil. Unless there's any... Okay. Let's see what the Philo does first. And then go from there. And then decide, actually. Because that could be quite interesting. Hi, Zane.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
No, I'll hold off for one night.
Okay. Absolutely fine.
Thank you very much.
Good luck. Right. Philo's not used it, so... Who do we want to make evil here? Someone needs to be the drunk. I think we can make the chef the drunk. To make it look like they're a marionette. I think we can give the chef a 1 as well. I mean, that's going to have 2 different... Oh... I kind of really want to make Finn the drunk here. I can give that chef a give that chef a 0. I did say evil Ravenkeeper. But I don't know if I want an evil Ravenkeeper anymore. But then taking the Dreamer out of play for the good team is rough. It's so rough. No, we're gonna make. Well, you know what? We don't even need to decide yet. Let's not decide yet. Let's go to the minions first. Hi, Gambling.
Hello.
Hello. Your fellow minion is Matt, and your demon is dear old Robe.
I haven't played with Rogue for a long time, and it's an absolute pleasure to experience being on the same team as him.
Yeah, I'm really glad. I've got no reason not to get your pick right now. Who would you like to poison?
Let's see. There's no... there is an empath on the script. In theory, I am morally obligated to pick Finn.
Okay.
Am I going to stick with the moral obligation?
That's the question.
I think I will. Blind picks are blind picks, and people can sometimes work it out in reverse. But just in case, let's get that poisoned Finn, please.
All right, Finn it is. Thank you. Hi, Matt.
Hello.
Hello. Your fellow minion is... No, it's gambling. It's gambling. I'm not going to mess about with you. It's
Okay.
gambling. And your demon, Matt, is Robe.
Okay. I was gonna fake DA protect Rogue to frame them, but now I have to be nice to them.
You can still do it. If anyone can get out of it, it's probably Robe.
That's true.
Who would you like to protect?
Oh, okay. Who's next most likely to get executed after Rogue? Probably Sid or Arwell. I'm gonna pick Sid, please.
Okay, Sid it is.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I was like an empath or something, what would happen with like memeing? Would I get a read on him, or would it
you'd
pass
get a
through
read.
to
Yeah,
me?
you'd get a read on memeing. I'll rule.
Okay.
I think on this script it doesn't break if we have neighbor abilities function, because even like with like tea ladies and stuff, like I think that's fine. Like if memeing is good and you're the tea lady and Finn is good, for example, then that would be absolutely fine as well. I think that's okay. So like in the same way you could DA protect memeing. Like if there's a poisoner in play, the poisoner can pick memeing. The demon can get kill memeing. I think that's absolutely fine. So let's say that memeing is part of the circle. Just like a regular
Love this. It's like a real
Sid,
boy.
Sid it is. Is that correct?
Yes, please. Yeah,
Okay,
Sid, please.
wonderful. Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Evil Undertaker is fun. Evil Undertaker is really fun, isn't it? Oh, maybe we go Evil Undertaker. Oh, I like it a lot. And then we can give the chef a 0 instead. And make them not worry about marionette stuff. Oh. Let's get Robert. Hello, wicked Robe. Hello.
I'm not wicked.
You're not
Just
wicked. You're just
misguided.
misunderstood. Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand.
thank you.
Your minions this game, Robe, are Matt and Gambling.
Ooh, that's good minions.
Yeah. And your bluffs this game, Robe, are Investigator, Empath, and Tea Lady.
Oh. Investigator, Tea Lady, Empath.
Yes.
Empath.
Yeah.
Investigate. Okay, yep, good. Thank you, Arif.
Enjoy.
Right.
4 takes us to 5. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Now we go through the actual night. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the chef. Right, we need to figure this out. How are we gonna do this? Do we make? Okay, we have a couple of options. We can make the Undertaker evil and give Sidanis a 0. We can make Insane evil. We could make Maid evil. I really want an evil Raven Keeper. I kind of want to make the artist evil, actually. Now that I've just realised Arwell's the artist. Oh, let's make the artist evil. Is that too broken? No, let's make the artist evil and let's give the DA as the first bounty hunter ping. Let's do that.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh well, turn that paint pot red. You're evil, my friend.
Oh, I thought I'd been Kazalid or something.
Yeah. Oh, and by evil I mean you are the marionette. No, you're no. Sorry, no. Let me.
Oh, so Gamble is the demon. Great.
No.
Okay,
No. Oh,
No,
you're just the evil artist. You're just the evil artist.
The
You've
marionette
been turned
artist,
evil
yeah.
by another ability that's not. It's not a Kazali ability.
Yeah. I'm the marionette. I know. Okay, cheers.
Okay, well. Right, let's give this chef a 0 instead. Is that beneficial? So yeah, no, we're gonna stick with it. Oh, now I'm second guessing things. Blah. Oh, this is more painful than I thought it would be. Right, we're gonna give the chef. We'll give the chef a 2. Let's do that. Oh, does that implicate the poisoner straight away? It does, though. I kind of want the chef to get a sober number now. All right, the roots is gonna be the drug. There we go. Fixed it.
Just like a.
It's like an access one.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, really quickly, just if you could keep an eye on your pings. I'm trying to ping someone.
This conversation is far too interesting.
Hey.
Hello, sorry, was that me?
It was you, Sid. It was.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're halfway
I'm sorry,
around the
there was
world,
no
so
sound. I'm
it's
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Sid, I'm here to give you a 1.
A 1. Okay, great. There's a marionette. Fantastic. Good to know. I am going to go around and I'm going to tell people it's either a 0 or a 2.
Alright. Good luck.
See you.
I mean, part of that isn't wrong, so that's fine. 4 takes us to 5, which is the dreamer. Here we go. This could be big. Hey, Finn.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to dream a little dream of?
I will have a look at number. I can't make a duodecimal joke. It's confusing. I'll look at Marcus.
You look at Marcus. And you see. What would you see if you looked at Marcus?
Just say drunken marionette. It's fine.
Yeah, that could work quite nicely. Let's go with. Drunken marionette? No. I've just pulled that one out of nowhere. Don't worry about it.
This is a great idea.
Marcus is either the snitch or the poisoner.
Okay. Thank you.
Enjoy. Wonderful. That was easy. Nice and easy. Now over to Marcus. Hello, mate.
Hi.
Hi. Firstly, how's it going?
This is the second game in a row that I've been the bounty hunter, so...
Well, you've had your practice.
Ah.
Yeah, you've had your practice. Who do you want to see? Let's do it that way, my friend.
Who do I want to see? I can tell you who I don't want to see. I don't want to see gambling.
Okay.
I would like to see Insane.
Okay. Your wish is my command, Marcus. You see Matt.
Well, nah, I feel like you didn't listen to me at all there.
No, if I didn't listen to you, I would have given you gambling, right?
That's true, yeah, that is true.
So I listened to part. I can't give you everything. You can't just have everything.
Well,
While you're here, Marcus, what's your YouTube channel? I don't know how to transition into that very well. I'm sorry.
My YouTube channel, which is currently under development at the moment, is Marcus Boy with 3
Oh, did we not talk about that yet? Did we not talk about that yet?
We
Marcus
can talk
Boy
about it
with
if
3
you
eyes,
want. I'm just not currently releasing more Clocktower on it.
What about on Twitch?
Oh my god, find me at twitch.tv/MarcusBoy every Monday night.
Why find you on there when we can give you a shout out on there?
God.
You can't. Now I realise you can't check if I've given you a shout out.
I can't do that. No, I'm going to take your word for
have.
it. You don't. I'll watch the VOD.
Oh shit, that's a really good point. Alright, well I guess we got to do it. No, I'm kidding. Go and follow Marcus every Monday at 8 PM UK
8 PM?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a viewer. I'm a watcher. I'm a fan.
There we go.
Oh, it's a pleasure
Thank you so
to have you
much.
here. Great.
Thank you.
Right, you got your name. Get out.
I've got it. I'm gone.
Right, this night has been long enough. Let's go and get the day started. 6. We are all good. We have visited everyone we needed to visit. We can go. Oh, Jim and Bexley, thank you for the Prime sub. I will gladly take a Prime sub. Prime sub. I will gladly take a Prime sub. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Let's go.
Wings.
Animals that can count different amounts.
Robe, can you stop being COVID racist, please?
Good morning, everyone. I have been pecked to death by a chicken, is what I understood from the animals bit of that conversation. I guess I'm getting weird looks. Probably not, then. You've got 6 minutes to find the chicken. Good luck.
Salamanders can tell the difference between 1, 2, and 3.
Salamanders, really?
Salamanders.
Salamander fish, he'll eat for a day.
Anyone want to chat?
Why not?
Oh, great. What are you going to ask?
Probably something demon hunty.
Interesting. Well, I can tell you 2 people that are probably not the demon if you want.
Excellent. So you're an investigator.
I am an investigator.
Excellent. Which minion have you seen? I don't particularly care about who, but...
Should I say?
That's up to you.
I'm assuming unused.
I'm going to be a bit of a Schrodinger's philo just for now.
I like it.
Until I get the lay of the land. But yeah, usually what I try and do is get some claims and then use a day 2. But
Sure. If you can not go Tea Lady, that would be swell.
Too late.
No!
Oh no, the maid's evil. That's it. We're going to have to kill them.
We're going to have to kill him. We're going to have to. Cool.
Cute. Love it.
Amazing.
Alrighty.
Thank you so
Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
In day 1 that's confirmed, then you die at night.
Yeah, okay. A same question for you then.
What was the question?
Yeah, if you were to review your character, what would you say?
Oh, online headline would be... what was this? Very good question, Roots. Should have thought of a funny answer.
Well, it's your question. I'm just giving it.
Okay, Roots, don't rub it in. I was distracted by talking about salamanders. Salamanders. I've just got salamanders in my head, Roots. Not as good as a salamander. That's the review of my character.
Okay.
Would rather have had a salamander.
Sire, I don't think you should kill that player. I can offer you my info, because why not?
Oh, nice.
And maybe I'm lying, so who knows? But I'm the Raven Keeper.
Oh, perfect.
And I feel like I should tell one person that, so I'm going to tell you that.
Yeah, well, I'm very trustworthy.
Love it. Okay, let's go kill some people.
Right. All the best.
Okie dokie. You're like, hi, Arif, I'm going to kill everyone.
Is this the evil team I've just walked into? Is this the entire evil team? What's happening?
Don't worry about it, Arif. It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
Don't mind it.
I've already told the marionette, so.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is the evil team, and I'm just, well, not me, but like you and one of Sidar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're the amnesiac. So you got a 1.
Yeah, I'm the amnesiac. I'm washerwoman confirmed. I got a 1. Gambling.
And this was.
Hello.
I'm keeping my bluffs open.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that feels like a smart thing to do as a minion. So yeah.
I think Marcus has probably dreamt me as the tea lady, but there we go. I'm just gonna vibe and. Who knows?
Well, it'd be really weird if Sid survives execution, then, wouldn't it?
I just don't know what to tell you. Especially if I nominate them, just be like, I wonder what's going to happen.
You could just be me. Like, oh, there must be an amnesiac, and the amnesiac ability must be that any good player across the Grim.
I pick a player, and they become the tea lady. That's my philo amni ability. Okay, I'm calling it here first. Someone's a tea lady somewhere, and it's whoever I pick as the DA. All right, I'm doing that gambling in. You can stay if you want.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Are you a spy gambling?
Yes, I am the spy.
Amazing.
Which means I know that you're good, and I'm not going to tell you the who's in play.
Who's in play?
Yeah. Why would I give you the Grim? You're good.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm the most good. Can you just tell me if Marcus is the tea lady?
Hello there, Arif.
Hi, Sid.
Sorry, I wasn't planning on this, but I got washerwoman confirmed in my first conversation off script as the amnesiac, so now I have to bluff amnesiac.
Well, I don't think you have to.
No, now I have to bluff amnesiac,
Fine,
especially since I said an actual 1, and I can't possibly let a chef 1 get out there. So.
Yeah. See, you went against what you promised you wouldn't do. Oh,
exactly. I know. When I got washerwoman confirmed, I had to tell the truth, which was amnesiac, obviously, and then.
Right. Your ability, Sid, is. Ask the question actually. Why I can't tell you what your ability is.
Oh yeah, sure. Is my ability to do with the amount of rolls that have a reminder token on them?
Sid.
That sounds like a real guess. A real amnesiac would make.
I'll tell you right now, it's cold. Your ability is you find out the number of evil pairs.
Yeah. You know what? You're so right.
Yep.
You're so true.
Maybe guess that tomorrow.
I'll get a 2 tomorrow night, so it's fine.
Okay, well, you're not... Okay. Thanks.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
So obviously I'm here to ask my question, but I'm bluffing asking my question, but I'm not bluffing, I'm actually asking.
Okay.
Is Robe evil?
Is Robe evil?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Alright.
Dude.
Oh. Welcome back, everyone. You've got a couple of moments to chat, and then I'll open up nominations.
How's everyone doing?
Maybe?
I'll just say that today I have spoken with a bounty hunter. We've seen a certain Matt who is also in a double claim.
Love this to me.
I am the recluse myself. I have told both my neighbors there might be the marionette. Have fun.
Can I nominate AV, please?
Orwell nominates AV. Tell us why.
Yeah, so there's a bootlegger in play, which is the marionette can be sat next to the recluse until the recluse dies. So we execute AV, then me and Sedanis know we can't be the marionette. Bish bash bosh.
AV?
Makes sense to me.
7 required.
Is that true?
No.
Yeah, we should execute AV, yeah.
Where does the marionette go?
Just goes away.
Oh, that's great then. Why are we voting on this?
Five isn't enough. AV is safe for today.
Gambling nominates Arwell.
Gambling nominates Arwell. Tell us why.
I mean, obviously, anybody who votes or nominates on their neighbor has to be evil because if you have a good token, you might be the marionette and you might be killing your demon. So Arwell doing that to AV is just an obvious sign that Arwell must be evil.
Arwell?
I think if AV was the demon, he would have... Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I could be the marionette, damn it.
I thought you were going to point out how Gambling's accusation was nominating neighbours, having nominated his neighbour.
Yes, gambling, that's what I meant.
Okay.
7 required.
It was an excellent past defence. Oh, well.
I mean, now Marcus should nominate gambling.
Oh, well, you might be the marionette still. Don't rule that out just yet.
5's not enough. Arwell's safe for today.
I will nominate Matt.
AV nominates Matt. Tell us why.
I explained earlier, bounty hunter ping. Matt is in a double claim.
Matt?
I'd like to speak to the bounty hunter if possible, please. I would like to not die.
7 required.
So you're saying the bounty hunter is real?
If so. I mean, I don't believe it.
Six is not enough. Matt is safe for today. Second call for noms.
Roots nominates Sidanis.
You mean we needed you?
Roots nominates Sidanis. Tell us why.
Sidanis is seated next to Recluse.
Sid?
You see, I understand where this mistaken perception of reality and my potential evilness can come from, but I'm washerwoman confirmed, so put your hands down, please.
Not on the script.
7 required.
I did have to look it up.
What they told me.
I did have to check.
Hang on, who nominated Sedamus?
I got fooled once today.
My neighbour.
Oh my god.
Male Roots.
Now wait a minute.
7 is enough. Sidanis is on the block.
Rogue nominates Finn.
Rogue nominates Finn. Tell us why.
Chef 1 question mark?
Finn?
No.
I don't understand.
8 required.
Who nominated Finn?
Rogue.
Adam.
Oh,
Is the chef one the two of you, Rogue and Finn? It's just that's what it is.
Say Chef 1 question mark.
I believe Rogue had a
Might not be true.
50-50 on that one.
it's in base 12 there's the chef one, so it's actually
4's
hard.
not enough.
Unfortunately, there are 13 of
Finn's
us.
safe for today. Also, Meeming, feel free to just shout up like at any point if you, if you wanted to push any of those through.
I'm my judge services to people who give me...
Gambling moves for the exile of Meeming.
Gambling. Tell us why you've asked for Meeming to be exiled.
So, okay, jokes aside, judges are weird, right? Not only in the philosophical sense of requiring the entire jurisprudential weight of a case to rely on the judgment of one person is mildly insane in any case, but also in the case of this game, judges tend to either wait too long and get exiled before they can use their ability, or act immediately.
Mimi?
Okay, in that case, I guess I've waited too long and I'll get exiled here. But it's not my fault, because I have been offering my ability to people who give me information back, as the 4 people I've spoken to can confirm, and none of them have asked me to use my ability, so I still have a bargaining chip for the future to get more information.
Could we speak tomorrow, Mimi?
We can, yes.
Has anyone nominated gambling yet?
7 required.
Isn't Marcus supposed to nominate gambling?
I am once again presented with a prime opportunity to nominate gambling.
Is this where the Chef 1 is?
It's a chef half.
1's not enough. Meeming is
Oh,
safe
sorry.
for today. Final call.
Meeming, push it through.
Marcus
I
nominates
believe
Rogue.
it can.
Marcus, sorry, was that your nomination?
Yeah, I nominate Rogue.
All right.
Maybe Chef One.
There is. I've heard of a Chef One in town, and Rogue's an evil ping. So.
Rogue.
You should have voted on Finn then, Marcus.
I did.
Oh, good. Well done.
Thank you.
8 required.
I didn't.
You are smarter than a salamander, Marcus.
Some say.
Oh.
You'll be tied this, Sidanis.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
6 is not enough.
Try. Sidanis nominates Adam.
Sidanis nominates Adam. Tell us why.
So I've heard there's a Chef One and there's an evil ping on Robe. Also, Adam was happily in the block of people that wasn't happy to vote on Matt, who was a bounty hunter ping and information, but yeah.
Yeah, I regret not voting on Matt.
8 required.
And you promised to do it tomorrow if you're alive?
Yes. Good boy.
I also regret Adam didn't vote on that.
Wow, thanks for the love, everybody.
Hi, Adam.
5's not enough.
My hopes.
Did you vote on anyone, Adam?
In 10.
Yes.
Who did you vote
He's
on?
a reverse zealot.
Finn. For reasons.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sidanis is executed and does not die.
Oh.
Well, thank you for your sacrifice.
Very good.
Success.
Right, I'm gonna come back to you. I'll come back to you.
Okay,
I need to do the actual night. Let's go to Saint. Hi, Saint.
Hello.
Would you like to use it?
There's a lot of juicy characters, but I don't know what to go for. I don't think I've ever been this role. I don't think it's beneficial, but I'm going to go for it, Aaron. Let's go for the Virgin.
Okay, Virgin it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well... well... Guess, I mean, there's no point in the drunk anymore then. Oh, so that's the wrong one. Let's put the philo drunk one down and then put the... that's annoying. Never mind, hey. Never mind. Hello, hello.
It's an interesting one. It's hilarious to me that it was not, in fact, Matt who nominated Sidanis, as far as I can remember. So, like, if people start talking about devil's advocates, shenanigans abound. Yeah, I don't think any of the roles I have are real. I am tempted if Adam has not used his artist ability claimed, then I want to poison that, obviously. But I'm reasonably certain he would go day one or not at all. At which point it behooves me to leave Finn alone and poison Essane, who apparently is the empath, according to Matt. And like at any change in empath number without... Neither of us have spoken to Robe. We are massively, like, the minions, we're coordinating this, the minions. Robe's just floating free in the wind. So, like, we need to sort shit out with him, because we don't even know what the bluffs are. We're just saying stuff. I haven't claimed a role to anyone.
Because your job as minions, is just make Robe feel the safest he can be, floating away into.
Matt's in a double claim, and apparently there's a bounty hunter ping on me. I've mostly been claiming washerwoman to people, so like we're not doing this well. I'll poison Essane and hope for the best. I need a better sense of the
Thank you. Wonderful. That fixes it. Also, yes, very good point. Roots is the drug, so Roots isn't philo drug. So Essane is just poisoned, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go to Matt. Hi, Matt. Who's it going to be today?
I'm so torn. Like, that bounty hunter ping, are they going to come to me today? Are they going to double tap Sid? Can I push it on someone else? I just don't know. If the judge goes through, that's the only execution that day, right?
Correct.
Interesting. I'm going to protect Roots, please.
Okay, Roots it is.
And see if I can frame him as the DA. Okay, love it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Interesting. Well, time for killing. Hello, hello.
Hello, Arif.
Hello, Rope. Who would you like to kill?
There's rumours in Clocktower circles, Arif, that I do bits, but I'm actually quite a smart player of the game. Unfortunately, I spent all day talking about salamanders. And I could have been, for example, seeing who AV was talking to find out who the bounty hunter was.
But,
so I just want to make sure people know.
That's fine, Rope, because in your heightened wisdom, what you're doing is you're now doing a bit and pulling the wool over all of the viewers' eyes.
Yes.
Because in reality, you've clearly seen who AV was speaking to if you believe that that's the world, right?
So, I believe AV is famed recluse and tried to kill both his neighbours. Wait! He laid us a bluff, Arif.
Yeah, he laid us a bluff. What do you think saved Sid?
But he can't be the tea lady, can he?
Well, what do you think saved Sid? Have you not spoken to your minions yet, Robe?
No, I was talking about salamander. I cannot stress enough how much I was talking about salamander. So, here's how I'm going to play this out.
Okay.
Smart.
Sure.
Matt's DA protected tomorrow. Don't need to save Matt, that's fine. Bounty Hunter won't get another ping. If I kill AV, it looked like I think AV is the tea lady.
Mm-hmm.
Which is smart. I don't know how it's smart. I'll tell you tomorrow night why that's smart.
Sure.
Can I kill AV, please? If AV is just a recluse, can you bounce it to someone else?
If I don't think that's an ability that I could do with the recluse.
Salamanders could do it for me.
Salamanders are very smart. We've already established this. So, AV it is. Thank you. Okay, hell. 3 takes us to 4. Ravenkeeper's not dead. 4 takes us to 5. Where's 5? It's the Undertaker. The Undertaker gets nothing. 5 takes us to 6 is the Dreamer. Hi, Finn.
Oh, I'm alive. That's
Hello,
interesting.
hello. Yes, you are indeed alive and definitely not poisoned, drunk, or the marionette. So please pick a player for me.
The annoying thing is, so obviously I saw Marcus's whatever last night.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went up to Marcus and I claimed to be his grandmother. And that was a whole conversation because it took him about 3 minutes to realise it wasn't on script.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And he didn't claim what I was shown.
Well, did you try the evil roll?
That's too easy. That's boring.
Ah.
And so I think I might be poisoned now, so it doesn't really matter. So I'll have a look at Maid.
Alright, Maid, Finn, is either the Ravenkeeper or the Imp.
Fantastic. I love that for us.
You enjoy that.
Thank you.
Or something else entirely. Right, 6 takes us to 7. Bounty Hunter doesn't get another name, so we are good to go.
2 toads.
Good morning, everybody. AV died in the night.
Oh,
That's wild.
dang,
Yeah.
looks like I was protected and a good player after all.
I'm sorry, I was the tea lady. No.
Gambling asked me to talk and has immediately gone to chat to their demon.
Oh, yeah, well.
Well, hang on a second. I need to
No,
finish this
it's
sentence.
double claim.
I am the
Not
artist.
letting you say anything more. You're in a double claim. You must be evil. That's how this works.
Right, hang on a
Who's he in
second.
double
I need to
claim
finish.
with?
I am the artist.
You keep saying that. What was your question?
Yeah, because it's the start of the sentence. The second part of the sentence is huge. Think of like
How
an
many
M. Night
toes, how
Shyamalan
many
film.
toes do you have, Arwell? How many toes do you have?
I am the artist, and you keep interrupting it. I just need silence. I am the artist, and I have a pixie.
Right.
Is that your question?
What?
Is that your question? Do you have a pixie?
It's not a question. That was a statement.
Hence the double claim.
What was your question, Arwell?
You didn't have a question.
I just said a statement. You're the one asking a question.
Exactly, that was a statement, Robe. Do you not understand what the difference between a question and a statement?
You're the one that asked the question. You're the artist, Arwell. You asked the question.
What do you mean I asked a question?
Didn't you have to be asked
Was
questions?
the question? Was that your artist question, Arwell?
I
Say
am
yes,
the artist.
You are the artist.
And he has a pixie.
I have a pixie.
You have a pixie.
So, Robe, you're the one who's asked the question, and Arwell has answered it. Therefore, Arwell is now the storyteller, and you're the artist. So, Robe is now the artist. We know this to be true.
No, I'm the artist. I can't claim anything else.
No, Robe is the one who's just asked a question, and that's what artists do. You've only made statements, which means you must be the storyteller. We know this.
How many toes do I have, Arif?
Huh?
It has to be a yes/no question, doesn't it? Do I have more than 4 toes, Arif?
Well, I can't answer that question in a non-private chat. Sorry, Robe.
There you go. Robe is obviously the artist, which means that Arwell cannot be the artist because there cannot be more than one of each character in the band.
But just, it's really important though that you know that I'm the artist.
You said that.
You have said it multiple times.
Again, I've not finished my sentence.
And you have a pixie.
Yes.
Well, that's 2 clauses, which means that was technically a sentence. That first one.
Right.
I mean, unless you require the conjunction. And.
What should I ask?
And you have a pixie. And you have a pixie is not a sentence. Oh well, you can't start a sentence with a conjunction.
Could you ask about my neighbours, Arwell?
Well, I have information about your neighbours already.
How do you have information about my neighbours?
Because I spoke to one of them.
Yeah, because he has a pixie.
Is one of them the pixie artist, Arwell?
Yeah.
I have an empath 1, Arwell.
You're the empath with a 1.
I'm the empath with a 1.
I don't believe you, Rob.
Right. What I can do is ask if
I'm talking to you, gambling. Why are you even in here gambling? This is a
I will go and ask.
You need a clarification on our question.
I will go and ask it.
If I'm the empath with a 1.
I'll ask if you're the. No. I'll just ask if you're the empath.
With a 1.
I think we're just going to stay
No.
here
I'll
for
ask
the
if you're the
game.
empath because if
I'll
you're
be
the
honest.
drunk, then I'll get a no because that's the answer to the question if you're the drunk.
Oh, that's quite clever. Could you add on something about my toes?
About your
toes?
Toes?
Or
Toes.
did this person receive
Empath 1, 10 toes.
Empath
Empath 1, 10 toes.
Yeah, but all that's going to happen is I'll get a no, and then at the end of the game you'll show me your foot and you've got 11 toes, and it'll be like, what the fuck is the point of that question? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave toes out of it.
Or on our tiptoes?
I'm just going to zoom in a second. I'm going to ask, is Rob the empath, and does he have 93 books on those shelves?
I have had 2,000 books, Arwell.
Yeah,
Well, they're not visible right now.
This has been commented before, but those are beautifully color oriented. That is.
Oh, thank you. What I actually did was I started with a yellow and blue one here, and then
I mean,
a brown one next to
it's
it.
to me, it's only proving further my theory that Robe is the artist.
Yes.
Right.
Confirmed.
Robe is the
I'm
artist.
going to go ask if Rob's the empath.
Good. Do you want to go and ask your question, Arwell?
Yeah.
We'll stay here.
Well, no. Okay. Yeah.
No? Okay, I'll go away then. How about we both leave? You can speak to the storyteller.
Okay, sounds good.
Because you're the storyteller and you should speak to yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
How many toes do I have, Aaron? What do I have? I've got a yes. Ooh. We're just
artist.
talking.
I'm the artist that asked if you're evil and got yes. I'm the evil artist.
You're the evil artist?
Yeah, for the bounty hunter.
Oh, welcome to the
That's
team.
why I needed to speak to you, and then you put gambling in there to change my
Oh, well,
sentence.
if you're trying to help the evil team, don't distract me for the entire day. It's really
Hey, Sid.
Sorry. So it turns out there's someone else claiming the Chef 1 out there. So I gotta stick with the Amni and double claim what I assume is Maid's claim.
Okay, wonderful. Well, why don't you take a stab at your ability?
Yeah,
today?
sure. I guess that each night I get a number. Okay,
Mhm.
and that number increases by 1 each night. Okay. So because
hot.
I got a 2 last night.
Yeah, hot. Yeah, you actually. Sorry, I'd like to revise your 2 to an 84. Tomorrow you'll be getting 85. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'll put 2 revised to 84/85. Thank
yeah,
you.
perfect, wonderful.
Awesome. Good luck.
What a bloody day. Right, come on, let's get back.
I'm not discounting AV's story or world. I have genuinely heard of an investigator who saw a DA. I don't know if we want to do anything about that.
Were either of the pings on AV?
No.
Sidanis? Was Sidanis seen as a DA?
No.
See?
So
You let me confirm my AV, let's go.
like that's not what I'm talking about. But if we are worried about devil's advocates, apparently, I haven't spoken to them today, so I don't know if they're retracting their claim or their pings. Apparently, Maid and Roots were the pings. So.
As nominations are open, folks.
Does not killing Matt today kind of confirm there's a DA in play? Because he will survive either because he's evil or because he's good and is being framed.
Which would then back up the investigator's information as well.
And then we kill Maid and Roots.
Potentially.
I don't, based on info I've heard, it's not Maid.
What if you swap around the order of
that? Marcus nominates Matt.
Marcus nominates Matt. Tell us why.
I think if this doesn't go through, that does kind of establish a DA for us, which is useful information. And then we can look further into the investigator's pings.
Matt?
Yeah, fine. Sure.
6 required.
This is bad.
Is it bad, Arwell?
I think going for a saying is much better, because if it just happens that AV and Roots are in a roll swap, it completely confirms Roots are saying Sedanis.
6 is enough. Matt's on the block.
I'll nominate a saying, please.
Orwell nominates Asane. Tell us why.
In the world that AV and Roots are in a roll swap and Roots is actually the tea lady, this proves Sedanis, Roots, and Asane. And in the world where AV is the tea lady, then AV was probably killed because Roots is sat next to an evil player, so it can't be the tea lady.
Asane?
Yeah, this is true. I'm happy for us to lift it off Matt if we want.
If Roots is the tea lady, this is already proven, and Roots would claim later. So.
If
I was DA'd, then this doesn't confirm anything because it can just be moved to a sane, right?
Makes Arwell sound like the DA, yeah, for sure.
This is not.
Well, if I'm the DA, I'm not in an investigator thing as DA.
Yeah, if Orwell is the DA, then the investigator is either lying or was poisoned or drunk.
5's not enough.
Matt nominates Roots.
Matt nominates Roots. Tell us why.
I'm more inclined to go after the DA pings, given that I think Roots nommed Sid and is potentially in it. I think they're probably more likely the DA, and given that both the DA pings voted on me, I think I'm probably likely DA protected, so I'd rather go into the DA rather than myself.
Roots?
Let's skip it on Matt. I am the virgin.
7 required.
Drama.
Are you actually
out?
Yep.
No one ever no. Roots is obviously not the virgin.
Yeah, I mean,
Rob,
I
if you
kind of
remember
agree.
my answer to your question.
2's not enough.
Yes. Roots is confirmed.
How?
It involves salamanders, Maid.
Let's go with it.
Gambling nominates Maid.
Gambling nominates Maid. Tell us why.
I recognise that this is ridiculous to say when there's been like 3 nominations after Matt, but there was a lot of hands on Matt and the panic has been lackluster since. If I believe that the investigator pings are real and Roots is confirmed, apparently, then Maid is the DA. And my guess would be that Matt would be DA protected today, probably evil for what it's worth, and therefore Maid is a better execution.
Maid?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I can see that, but also Roots just claimed virgin and didn't proc. Like, I don't know what the quote-unquote confirmation is, but I'd personally prefer to stay alive. I still have more to do.
7 required.
it'll be interesting if we think it was an Oho on the tea lady and the bounty hunter doesn't die tonight. Then in my world, the bounty hunter is just evil or drunk.
2's not
because
enough.
they're not being triggered.
Made is safe for today. Second call for knowledge.
Unless Memeing has something to say about it.
Well, no one's asked me to use my abilities.
Save me, Memeing! Save me!
Memeing, you can shout out whatever you want.
I know,
I love you!
Else.
This is
If
exactly what
I'm
I mean
selling
about
my services,
it feels too much to ever use it, and so it never gets.
Memeing, I told you my role. Do not force this through on me.
Ending the day in 10 seconds.
You're my marionette. Save me.
Oh, okay. In that case, I don't have an ability, so there's nothing I can do. I'm so
Ending the
sorry.
day in 5, 4,
Final
3.
Final call for nominations. You're not running this one, Avy.
I was there. I was like, the day's about to end. Let's go.
I've gotten used to AV storytelling. I got confused as well.
Yeah.
Bringing the day to a close. If I don't hear another nomination in 11.
11's a weird one to
I
start.
don't have my own thing. I can't. The AV's already
Which-
fallen.
13.
The number 10. So I gotta.
Which culture uses Space
19.
11? That's
4,
8.
3, 2.
9.
Where were we?
I'll nominate 10, please.
Didn't you already nominate? that one?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I was just lining it up for tomorrow.
3, 2,
This does seem like a lot of evil panic from one of the
Matt
players.
is executed and dies, and you all go to sleep to think about it.
Well.
Well, it could have been the right choice. It happens. It happens.
Stupid tea lady. Bubbling shit my plans.
Just in
I
case,
was gonna make
what are you bluffing? Just out of
I don't know.
I need something off you, Matt. I need
Well,
something.
I'm claiming philosopher, which I think exists somewhere else. So I
Fine.
would like to be the philosopher, please.
Okay, well, just all right. Just in case, I just need. Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye.
This could be really bad if that Undertaker gets true information here. Let's see if the evil team can do anything about it. Hello, hello.
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 So obviously the ideal is I catch the bounty hunter for their second ping. I'm surprised Matt didn't protect himself, but fair enough. He can make his own decisions. He's an adult. Do I believe this virgin claim? I kind of don't. I think Roots might be the bounty hunter based on context. And that virgin stuff was just like throwing people off. I'm going to settle into this investigator ping, and unfortunately, we're not going to have any sign of a DA ever again. So I'm going to look drunk or poisoned, but that's fine, or evil. That's fine. I would like to poison Maid, please, and if I'm doubling up a kill, then so be it.
Okay, made it is. Thank you. 1 6 2 6 3 Salamander. Hi, Roots. Robe. No, you're not Roots. You're Robe. Yeah. Who would you like to kill?
Yeah, now if
I was going to
suboptimal
call
day
you
for the evil
Salamander
team.
Boy, and I don't know why I said Roots instead because of other stuff. It's fine.
Don't call me Salamander Boy. I don't think that's cool, endearing.
It's for a place.
So, Arif,
Yeah,
there's probably a bounty hunter.
possibly.
As you may have seen yesterday, spent a lot of time talking to two rather unhelpful people. Marcus Boy could be bounty hunter.
I can't tell you. Like, if you're looking
Adam
at me
and
for
Finn.
direction.
I'm not. I'm looking at my grim. Adam
Okay.
and Finn, I'm trying to frame. I've not done a very good job of that, but at some point I will try and do that. So either a Sane or Marcus Boy. One of them is the good kill today.
Okay.
Would you be interested in me just giving you those two names and you like doing a bit of storyteller magic and choosing which one you think is the best? I could be like an Oho. I give you two names and you choose the optimal kill for the evil team.
Sure.
Amnesiac ability.
How about
Marcus?
How about you give me one name and then I will promise that they will die. How about that?
Okay.
It's what I could offer
Marcus.
you.
Marcus Boy.
Marcus it is. Thank you. Right, let's grab. Hello, hello. Sorry, I was just getting a.
It's genuinely fine.
If you'd like to change your mind, you still have an opportunity.
I realised that like our role was specifically heavily implying that Roots is the actual tea lady, and I should really poison that. But given that we didn't execute either of Sedana's or Essayne yesterday, if they go for it now, then Roots just looks like the DA, and that's fine by me.
Okay.
So I'm fine poisoning Maid.
Fine. 3 takes us to 4, which is the Raven Keeper who's not going to die. 4 takes us to 5, which is the Undertaker who's going to get sober info. Hi, Adam.
Hello, hello.
What do you think Matt is?
I kind of hope you're going to tell me.
Well, that's no fun. You got to guess.
Matt is probably the marionette.
No. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you Devil's Advocate. Wait, hold on. This is... Adam, you dig up the body of Matt, and you definitely see Devil's Advocate.
Thank you. I definitely believe this.
Okay, well, alright, but if anyone asks you, Arif is really confident in telling me Devil's Advocate.
I will. I'll
Great.
make sure to embellish it, that there's
Thanks,
no
bud.
room for doubt. Thank you.
Wonderful. Dreamer. Hi, Finn.
Hello.
Hello. What's on your mind, bud? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I'm getting more and more suspicious of everyone.
Have you changed angle?
No.
You had a
I'm
flag
leaning.
behind
I'm
you.
leaning on my desk.
Oh, I couldn't see it because your head's in the way. I was like,
Yeah, so I'm
there we go.
forward
Yeah,
than normal.
okay, yeah, fine. I was like, I thought you'd seen if anyone noticed if you just rotated your desk. I don't know why that was the first thought. The other thought could be you just move the flag, or just covering it up.
Yeah, because I was leaning forward, going. I'm
Oh yeah, it
pondering.
does work actually. You can't see. Can't see my background. You can also see my paws. Anyway, who would you like to dream?
I think it's time that I need to start trying to confirm people because I've gotten a hard claim from someone that I'm dubious of, but I'm not against. So I'm going to check Adam.
Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Finn. Adam is either the Kazali or the Undertaker.
Okay, this is getting worse. All right.
Good luck. 6 takes us to 7. I mean... Hi, mate.
Oh, I'm not dead?
Oh, you are. I just wanted to come and check in with you and just see if you're alright, but...
Fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
That's all.
Alright, have a good one.
You too.
That can breathe fire.
Good morning,
Beg your
everybody. Marcus died in the night.
I can't believe it.
4.5 minutes.
This is so unexpected. I was the bounty hunter.
Hello.
Hey, Arif, I'm realizing that I could still conceivably be the marionette because neither of my neighbors is claiming tea lady.
Possibly.
So right now, I think Roots is either the evil tea lady, or I was DA'd on day 1.
Okay. Interesting.
And that is, at the moment, 2 things I'm thinking. And if it's the latter, I can very much potentially be sitting next to a demon and a DA has just picked one of the people sitting next to the demon.
Okay.
Or sitting next to themselves if it's Roots, you know.
Well, you get a hot, but not necessarily to what you just said.
Yeah, I think I'm just a drunk amnesiac because I got a 3 last night.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. 87 is what I would have given you if you were sober, though. So just remember that.
Oh, okay. 387 for sober. Thanks. I'll write that down.
Thanks.
See you.
In gambling together. Yeah, because I literally only spoke to Finn and Essayne because Essayne was claiming empath 1, and so I wanted to see if that's what they were actually claiming to back up the ping, but they weren't. So
yeah, I guess Essayne's not the empath.
No.
Interesting. I think Finn, gambling, Essayne, and according to you, one of Roots and Maid. No, hang on. There's only 3 evil. Oh no, there's 4 because of Marcus.
Yes. Yeah. The thing is, from my perspective, Marcus had to have been either poisoned, like maybe from like gambling their neighbor, or like the drunk.
I think you're the drunk.
Yeah, but then why am I in the bounty hunter ping then? That's why I can't.
Okay. Maybe you are evil, but it's interesting you were given those. Oh, maybe there's a spy. Okay, I'm gonna put you down as investigator.
Alrighty.
Let's
What are you? Yeah, I would. You're the artist. Okay, fine. Cute. I don't believe that all are well, but I'm gonna put you down for artist for now.
I am the artist. I've got a pixie.
You freaking love bluffing artist.
Hey, I'm the artist.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, RL.
No.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay. What's your thoughts so far?
Well, everyone's been willing to claim except Roots, who's now claimed Virgin publicly, and AB, who's gone back on it. I think if Matt is evil, which I think they are based on the bounty hunter thing, Arwell was heavily trying to push on Sedanis, push on Asane, and try and work it out. If Roots is actually a tea lady, and you're in some sort of elaborate role swap in the bottom corner, the evil team knows about it, and Arwell is part of that evil team.
Yeah, I didn't understand the argument on me from Arwell yesterday based on other information, but...
Yeah, in which case my demon's just died, and so I don't think that's the case.
What are you then, Finn?
I'm the dreamer.
Oh, wow.
It's day 3. Like, I've got as much
You're
as...
live in an Oho game, Finn. Very suspicious.
Yes, after the tea lady and the bounty hunter have died.
Although I don't think AV was the real tea lady, because he just said he was the actual recluse.
Yeah. Have you dreamed him, Finn?
Who?
AV?
No.
Who have you dreamed?
Who have you dreamed?
I dreamt Marcus on night 1 and saw Snitch or Poisoner.
Interesting.
So there's some misinfo happening there. Night 2 I dreamt Maid as something or an imp. And night 3 I dreamt Adam as artist or Kazali.
Undertaker.
Yes, he's the Undertaker.
Oh, good. So does that suggest that Deaths in Night might actually have been Recluse and Snitch? Because that
they prevent the bounty hunter would have received the demon maybe if it wasn't me or Maid.
Is there any? There's no Scarlet Woman. Like Matt's dead.
No, I mean the new bounty hunter ping would have been someone else.
Going back.
That's why they killed the bounty hunter. Yeah.
I don't know who that investigator is, but I didn't speak to any investigator.
Oh.
I think Undertaker.
Can I check? Is there an actual? Sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say nominations will be open shortly. Matt and then Marcus. Go ahead.
I was going to say, is there an actual investigator that saw Maid and Roots as DA?
Yeah,
I don't really trust her personally.
Hello, it's me.
Because I was the Philo investigator that got Maid and Roots as DA on day 2.
I don't believe that.
Like, that's fine.
That's fine. I trust the bounty hunter a lot, but I've got no reason currently to believe that. I was after due to the tea lady stuff yesterday. I was convinced that I was drunk or poisoned, and the fact that you're trying to back me up makes me think that that's possibly still true. However, there is a DA in play.
Marcus?
Yeah, I was the bounty hunter. My ping was on Matt. I didn't tell too many people that, so I'm currently in an Oho world. It makes the most sense why I definitely died then. Also means I wasn't the drunk when I got that information.
I mean, you could be in the...
AV?
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify. I am not the tea lady. I am the recluse. I was claiming tea lady yesterday because I thought Roots could be the tea lady and I wanted to cover for it. And when I learned he was not, I was already in and just wanted to kill Matt. So there we are.
It's possible that that it is an Oho who picked tea lady and then there wasn't one, who just got confused by their own DA.
Recluse could be an Oho miss for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, we've all seemingly settled in on the Oho because the kills have been good. The first kill was a recluse, and the second kill was a, as far as I'm aware, borderline fully outed bounty hunter.
Well, why is it not just Spy, who hadn't spoke to the demon day?
Yeah.
No, but didn't speak to Demon Day 1, thought AV could be the tea lady.
Yeah.
And then finds out that Marcus is the bounty
It doesn't
hunter.
even have to be split. Like, we're creating a lot of worlds out of nothing. Gambling nominates Maid.
Gambling nominates Maid. Tell us why.
I have to go off my information. I have to believe that my information's true until proven otherwise. I thought it would have been proven otherwise due to the tea lady stuff. I will freely admit, AV, that based on the shenanigans yesterday, I was building worlds with Marcus today that you were the bounty hunter turned evil, which is why you were killed at night. Not by an Oho, but because there is no spy, etc., etc. I've heard of no reason to confirm you apart from outside account, which is nothing on this script. I am the investigator. My pings are Maid and Roots. There is a DA in play. Killing them when they're less likely to be DA protected seems correct to me.
Maid?
I think that is valid, but I personally am looking more towards the other half of the ping for obvious reasons. But also, I kind of mistrust your info just because I think it's unlikely that my character would get a DA ping on it. Just, it's pure metaing. But I don't know. I also think it's unlikely that a virgin would get a DA ping on it. So, I mean, I'm more just I don't believe the virgin, but so on and so forth. I'm probably going to nominate Roots after this unless there's something better comes up, to be honest with you.
5 required.
Why are we not going for the person that was DA protected day 1?
Because
they're probably DA protected again. Now.
The DA is dead.
AV, really?
Who's the DA then?
Both of my pings are alive, oh well. Do you think I was poisoned?
Yeah.
He's not enough. Maid is safe for today.
In which
Well,
case,
and then-
there's more than one drunken poisoning happening on night 1 because my info doesn't make sense.
We just completely splurged a dead vote for no reason. And this is not me blaming AV, it's blaming everyone in the bottom left.
I'll nominate Finn, please.
I will nominate Finn. Tell us why.
There is concrete evidence that Finn... That's me knocking on concrete there. It sounds like wood, but it's not.
Yep.
There is wooden evidence that Finn... That's easier to say. I've just knocked it.
Also means
concrete. Okay. There is evidence that Finn is evil.
Finn.
Yeah, I'm either the dreamer or the spy. I've dreamt people incorrectly on night 1 and then correctly for 2 and 3.
5 required.
Sounds like you needed until day 2 to get the groom.
There's Dreamer on this script.
There is Dreamer on the script.
This is a weird script.
Yeah. I kind of think that there is a spy. Because, regardless of what you think of mine and Gambling's alignment, we independently got, the same pings without talking to each other about the pings. But I told this Finn at the start of day 2 who my pings were. And so, I would have had to have seen your pings independently or just got extremely lucky.
Second call.
Can I please nominate Gambling?
Sedanus nominates Gambling. Tell us why.
So, I'm going to be completely honest here. I currently think that one of AV or Roots is the evil tea lady legitimately. I don't believe the DA ping necessarily. I don't necessarily disbelieve it either. But the reason I'm trusting Roots is because through the information from Marcus and the way Matt was nominating Roots and they were interplaying, I think Roots is good, or at least evil doesn't know that Roots is evil from the way that went down. So I don't necessarily believe this ping unless I think Maid is the DA, and I don't know.
I just heard 3-4 minutes of accusation, and my name was not mentioned once. Apparently, my pings are bad, but you do think the Maid could be the DA, who's one of my pings?
I don't know, man. It's stream of consciousness. I'm speaking as I'm thinking.
Apparently, there's an Undertaker. I'm fine to get under the bus if need be, but at this point, what are we doing? We're not voting on my ping, so we'd rather kill me. We're not voting on the Virgin who's procced. We're not voting on Maid who's fully in a double claim, for what it's worth, from what I've heard. We're not voting on the Dreamer who got it wrong day one, but it's definitely not a spy game, everyone. Like, people are voting as they will, and people don't have to explain why they're voting. That's how this game works. But I don't understand what the helly heck is going on. So,
to be fair, I have like 5 claims on the Hog Rim. So,
Finn, when you say you got day one wrong, why are you not going after them? They could just be the evil one you saw.
yeah, that is another explanation, but Finn is refusing to do that either.
It's Marcus.
It was like
It's Marcus. Oh, sorry, it must be good. Actually, no, Marcus.
I'm dead.
Final call for nominations. Robe, I saw your hand
Robe
first.
nominates Roots.
Robe nominates Roots. Tell us why.
I think there's something in Sedanis' accusation. That's a lot of hands. I think between Matt and Roots, there has to be an evil. I think it's like 90% probably Matt. No offense meant Matt. But I think if we take Roots off the Grim, we are pretty much certain we have an evil dead.
Roots?
I want the Undertaker to see if I'm drunk or marionette.
5 required.
I don't think it can be Marionette. There's too much poisoned info.
I
Unless
am
the evil team is.
Marcus is good. There are too many people who are voting weirdly. I think this is a 4-person evil team, which means that the bounty hunter must be real.
6 is enough. We are on final call.
Which also means that Roots is
Nominates Darwin.
which sucks. But what can you do?
Sane nominates Arwell. Tell us why.
So let's put one thing to bed. I'm the philosopher, so Matt is the evil in that world. So I feel Arwell might be evil. I don't think we're lifting it, but I just wanted to build the world.
Arwell?
I mean, there's 6 votes on Roots. I didn't hear Gambler's name mentioned once. I don't really know what I can defend against.
7 required.
Elo, what is saying?
Yes.
Two's not enough. I'm going to bring the day to a close in 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, I did say I was going to nominate Finn today, didn't I?
Roots is executed and dies.
You did.
Good night.
So, according to some players, we have a minion dead.
Hey, just double checking. Did you mean to use your dead vote?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah,
It's apparently a devil's
Why
advocate.
in everything?
He's
I was
apparently a
told I was
DA.
the DA.
Yeah, the Undertaker.
Hello.
I think I can piece together a Grim by now. By what other people are saying, what's going on. I don't think Maid actually is the Undertaker because she saw matters wrong, and apparently another Undertaker saw him correctly, so I believe that more. She might be the Pixie Undertaker. I can believe that. But in which case, the Undertaker basically has to be one of Adam, Essane, or Sedanis lied to me. I don't think Sedanis lied to me. So I think it's Adam or Essane. Apparently the Undertaker saw... Okay, yeah, it's Adam. Cool.
Okay. Adam is.
Which means that I want to frame Roots as the DA, because that's funny. So I would like to poison Adam, please.
Okay, Adam it is. There we go. Thank you. Yep, we are going to show Adam DA. Hello.
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 So we have a philosopher, an artist, a dreamer. I think Arwell's probably the bounty hunter. In a role swap with Marcus, who's the snitch. Which means my deaths so far have been a recluse and a snitch. Oh, I know if. Should at some point talk to my minions.
You probably should, yeah. It would be beneficial, I think, for you.
It would be beneficial. Finn's going to dream me, and you're going to give empath.
Okay.
Thank you. I think I want to kill Maid.
Okay. Maid it is.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, let's breathe. Let's breathe. Oh, we gave snitch to Finn when they were poisoned. This could be dangerous. Hello, maid.
Hello.
Hello. Please pick a player for me.
Oh, thank God! I was really feeling my story falling apart. I. I might pick a sane.
Was that your actual pick, or because you said you might pick?
I mean,
it's completely up to you. I just want a confirmation on the choice.
Yeah, I didn't. No, that's totally fine. Let's say, okay, actual choice, Sedanis.
Okay, you pick Sedanis, and Maid, you see Sedanis as the chef.
Interesting. Thank you.
Enjoy. Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God. Ooh. I mean, evil aren't in a bad spot. There's 3 evils live. And Adam's about to see Roots as the DA. Again. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
Who died yesterday?
It was Roots.
Oh, Roots, yeah, Roots. Roots is the actual Devil's Advocate. Enjoy.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Thanks, Sarah.
Well, I mean, you see DA. Sorry, I shouldn't say it that way. You see Devil's Advocate. There you go.
Perfect. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
But
Again,
obviously you saw Devil's Advocate before, so...
Yeah.
One of them's
Thanks,
probably
Sarah.
true, right? Right?
Yeah. 100%. I think they're both correct, actually. I think that's how this works.
Yeah.
Right, cheers.
I have made 0 mistakes because the amnesiac ability, as you've just figured out, is 2 Devil's Advocates.
Excellent. Thanks, Sarah.
Such a balanced ability for the good team.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks. 5 takes us to 6. Hello, Finn. Hello. Oh, what's so funny? Oh, we didn't see. Chat and I didn't see.
Oh, we're making train puns. It's beautiful.
Oh, I want to hear some of them afterwards. Anyway, but for now, who would you like to dream?
I mean, at this point, like, everyone just knows I'm the dreamer or the spy, so it doesn't particularly matter, because I could just confirm anyone unless I'm drunk, so I'll check Orwell.
Orwell. Finn, Orwell is either the... What can Orwell be? Orwell is either... What should I give you? Orwell's either...
Night 1 and Night 4 have taken you the longest.
Yeah.
Not reading into it, of course.
Orwell's either. Alright, Finn. Alright. One of these is the truth, one of these is a lie, right? That's how that works with
I mean, unless they're both a lie.
The savant. No, I still have to maintain that you are basically the savant dreamer.
Oh, yeah, you have to maintain it.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. One of these is absolutely true, unless there is some shenanigans in play. Orwell is either the artist and the marionette. I've done it. The artist and the marionette.
Artist marionette.
Right.
Fantastic.
All right.
Demon, though.
We've just done it. We've done what we were gonna do. We've done it. Artist or marionette? Final answer.
Artist or marionette.
Can I change any of them?
Fine.
It's too late now.
No, you said it now. I'm going down.
It's my own fault. Oh no. Good luck. That's what a sober dreamer gets. There we go. 6 takes us to... That's it.
Okay, here's the truth. I didn't actually know you were in a double claim. I thought you were I thought you had a spygrim.
Fair enough.
Good morning, everybody. May died in the night.
I was the Ravenkeeper, so that's... You know, all double claims are off. I was lying. I was bullshitting you all.
Hey.
Well, who do
you see he's the Godfather? That'd be fun.
I'm not sure if I want to say it publicly, because, I mean, it could be valuable to...
I'm taking you did not just see the demon. So
I did not see the demon, no. I saw a good player, but there's just as much chance, especially if we think it's a spy world, that I could have been poison killed.
Apparently the poison is dead, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Marcus, chat and no pressure, but Marcus, chat and I are following you for a little bit. Enjoy.
Good choice. Gambling is giving me big vibes of evil investigator.
It doesn't help that I just dreamt Orwell is a marionette possibility as well. But if next to AV, then meh.
Maybe.
So yeah, full rundown of the info. Chat already knows this, but I'll give you the info. So I dreamt you on night 1 and saw Snitch or Poisoner.
Okay.
Which is why when I came to you, when I'm your grandmother, and you went bounty hunter, I went, no, you're not. Which is a lot of fun and very sad chatting gets it. Night 2 was Maid, Ravenkeeper or Imp. Night 3 was Adam, Undertaker, Kazali. And night 4, Orwell, Artist, Mario.
Interesting. Okay, so it's probably not an Oho game then.
Possibly, well, since I've seen an Imp and a Kazali, less like...
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless I just haven't picked the Oho. It's also very possible. Seeing as Maid did claim Ravenkeeper and Adam has claimed Undertaker.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm
Have you
operating...
heard an artist claim from Orwell?
I've not spoken to Orwell yet. I've heard artist in a couple of twos with people, but I could believe that, but Orwell's difficult to get information out of anyway, so...
So I can't have been the one to nominate. That's the only requirement.
Yeah. Well,
If there's a
another thing
nomination
we-
ongoing and you just ask, can I use my ability? I'll probably say yes.
Okay, so it doesn't have to have any votes on it.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Finn or gambling, I'll go and work out which one I want to kill today, and we'll do this.
Okay, finally, someone who seems willing to use my ability, because I don't want
This is great.
I don't want the responsibility of using it of my own volition.
Hooray!
Oh, hello.
Hooray! Yep.
I should have spoken to Robe immediately. Oh, Robe's asked to come back in. Hello.
Hello, sorry, I disconnect. I'm bringing Maid in.
Oh, okay.
Maid's
hello.
gonna claim me.
Well, I was gonna say I'm gonna pull you away from your chat, but I was gonna tell Memeing this anyway. So I was the investigator, and also Arif. Hello.
You say you were the investigator?
No, I keep getting confused. I'm the Ravenkeeper.
You just said investigator.
Yeah, I
Freudian slip.
No, yeah, I've Freudian slipped many times. No, I'm the Ravenkeeper, and I saw Sedanus. And I did tell Memeing that I was the Ravenkeeper immediately, and Finn did dream
Good or
me as
bad?
that correctly. Good, but obviously could have been poisoned.
What character?
Chef.
Sedanus is a
Chef? Chef,
Yeah,
is it a
which
1?
I'm like, I don't know the chef number. I haven't spoken.
If it's a 1, we kill Finn. If it's not a 1, we kill gambling.
Amnesia.
Sedanus claimed amnesiac to me as well. So unless it's like a big cover story.
So
I was
fine.
dreamt as a Kazali, so if that helps.
You were dreamt as a Kazali.
Yeah, Undertaker or Kazali. So if that play the fun game of
Like-
storyteller. But
That reads more to me as got to put a demon in there somewhere. I'm
Sedanus.
Hey, sorry.
Hello.
What's my 4 going to be revised to today?
You get pie. You just get pie today.
Oh, I got pie.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
cherry
awesome.
flavored. Enjoy.
4 brackets pie.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cherry pie.
Pie cherry.
Actually,
Awesome.
no, I'm gonna revise that to apple pie.
Oh, revised to apple. Okay,
Yeah.
4
Make
cherry
sure.
pie.
Yeah. Don't mention
hyphen
cherry because that would
revised
just
to
break the game.
apple. Don't mention cherry because that
No,
would
okay, well,
just break
I'm going.
the game. Well, okay.
Yeah, that is the evil, so I'll put that one on the table.
I think we should kill gambling.
Welcome
No.
back. Nominations are open.
It's next to AV.
Yeah, but you can't be too safe.
Rope?
Would I ask if the chef number is a 0 or a 1? People's lives very much depend on this today.
But I've also run out of space for an actual chef on my gram. So
Are you the chef, Robe?
No.
Then there's no chef in play.
I think a chef was about to come out. So let's be quiet for a second. Let's see if we can kind of look like a salamander. Let's see if we can lure them
Yeah.
from the grass.
Let's open a cardboard box with some cheese under it.
Hold on, I heard a nomination. Gambling? Who did you nominate?
Gambling
sorry?
nominates Finn.
Gambling nominates Finn. Tell us why.
This is a big brain world. We can ignore this if we want. I also understand that the people who want to kill me, that's fine. I've now heard that my information has been confirmed, and Roots was just the DA. Grand, wonderful. This creates a problem of like there being. I think it's poisoned a DA. I don't know who was poisoned night 1. I've been vibing Matt as evil, which means that I have been vibing Marcus was sober night 1, and therefore Finn was poisoned night 1. All is well in the world. But since then, a lot of shit has gone weird. The voting has been all over the place, and some people have made choices which are fine in context. I think there is a non-zero chance that Finn is the demon who received the spy grim on night 2, and my poisoner DA world is bullshit. There's no poisoner.
Yeah,
Finn?
Everything Gambling said's legitimate. I am the dreamer, but the world in which I'm a demon that got the grim night 2 is perfectly plausible as well. I don't know what Arwell is yet, or what he's claiming, but he might be a marionette. That's the most I've learned last night.
Alright, 4 votes required.
Unless the Undertaker is...
No, I'm wrong. I think Finn's good.
I dreamt the Undertaker night 3.
If it's Chef 1, Finn is not good, I think.
There's no chef.
I think Finn's
Finn
good.
is a chef.
And I hate his hand.
Can someone nominate a sane for me, please?
I might as well say it publicly. I'm not going to say who I saw, but I did see a chef.
What? Like, hang on, how has Roots been confirmed as Devil's Advocate then?
We've got
an Undertaker
Presumably the real Undertaker.
An Undertaker saw Matt as the Devil's Advocate.
A sane?
Yeah, exactly.
A sane nominates gambling.
A sane nominates gambling. Tell us why.
I am the philosopher that night 2 went virgin that didn't proc on Arwell day 3, who's now being dreamt as a marionette possibility. I claimed I went dreamer last night to Arwell today to see if I could get a outsider claim from them. I don't think we're going to lift it off Finn, but I just want to put this all out there.
So let me get this straight. One of the reasons why we've all been absolutely 100% certain that Matt is evil is because he nominated a virgin on night 2, on day 2. When did you go? Philo Virgin?
Philo Virgin, yeah.
When did you go Philo Virgin?
Night 2.
So just before Roots had been nominated? And you didn't speak about that at all? You didn't say anything about that?
I could have been a marionette at the time, and I didn't want to paint that world, so I wanted to see how the cards laid first.
Okay. I'm fine to get under the bus if need be. I now think the Finn is good. I'm actually happy to tie, but Essane is evil as sin.
I agree.
5 required.
Don't agree.
Finn, what did you dream me as? Because Hussein said they dreamt me incorrectly, so that's why I was asking if you dreamt correctly.
Well, I've told a couple of people what I've seen, so they can corroborate it if you say what it is.
Well, I've told people what I am, so you can just tell me what you saw.
3
what Mark?
If you're good, drop
I
it.
have a hard claim from both Arwell and I've
Finn's already said it now.
information, and I
So
don't
Danis nominates
see
Rogue.
I mean, if you're good, please drop the hammer. I would rather die than Finn. Finn is good and useful.
So Danis
Sure,
nominates
I'll
Rogue.
go gambling.
Okay, Miming has pushed it through. Gambling is executed and dies.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Good night.
Oh, sorry.
I said I'd use it for the first person who asked who'd hard claim to me.
Yep.
That is day 4. That's the first person who's asked.
So Finn, I've been claiming artist since day 1 because I thought I had a pixie. But I now think that player is evil.
Yeah, I've got no room for a pixie on my grim.
I think the chef one is... Hang on, there's no chef one. But I think if there was a chef, it'd be Hussein and Adam.
Again,
Oh,
I did
well,
see a
every
chef.
time you speak, you seem to say there's some information that you assume is true, and then have to...
Hello. Who would you like to kill?
Hello. No. I think I'm dead tomorrow. I think it's going to have to be Adam. Sweet, sweet Adam.
Adam it is.
Thank you, Adam.
Wonderful. Adam's dead. That's great for the evil team. 3 takes us to 4. Which is the Raven Keeper 5. Undertaker 6. Dreamer. Hey.
Hello.
Please pick a player for me.
Okay. I will choose Sedanis.
Sedanis.
Finn, Sedanis is either the chef or the Oho.
Chef or Joe? Oh, I was waiting for you to say you or the imp then. That would have been so much more fun. Just me to stop as a marionette.
I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you tomorrow. How about that?
No.
No? You don't want it? I thought you really wanted that.
No, I only want to find out when it's true. But I never want to find out until the Grim reveal.
It will be tomorrow.
It won't be. It won't be.
Okay, fine. Fine, it won't be. You got me there.
All
Alright, thanks.
Thank you.
We're all done. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 alive.
Might also just be the bounty turned to evil, whatever. Arwell is perfectly capable of faking this kind of minion attention draw as an evil.
Good morning,
As a
everybody.
demon.
Adam died in the night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
5 players per traveler.
3.5 minutes.
Adam, are you actually the Undertaker?
Yes.
And you saw Devil's Advocate twice?
Yes, that is all I've learned, is I've learned Devil's Advocate twice.
Great.
Yeah, so there has to be a poisoner.
There has to be a poisoner, or Adam is the drunk.
But if I'm the drunk, Finn has to be the spy. Or have a spy Grim.
Yes, Finn got it wrong day one. There can't be 2 drunk, so there has to be a poisoner.
I think specifically...
Night
yeah.
1.
Yeah, so there has to be a poisoner, there can't be a spy.
I think we've
It's
got to kill
poison a DA. I think there's a reasonable chance that Oho, like I was pushing against it because we were building out of nowhere. It could be an Oho.
Oho got it wrong because there's no tea lady.
Maybe.
And it wasn't a bluff.
Yeah.
Which is why AV died to frame a tea lady world.
Because there is, and then Roots would be the actual DA in that world. Because like
that works.
The trick is that then Roots did not speak to his Oho. Because like the Oho would not have known that there was no DA in play, tea lady
But
in play.
Is Matt not then the evil turned townsfolk? Because it wouldn't be the poisoner.
I don't think so, just because of the claim of Philo.
But if Matt's the evil turned, if
Sounds like
Matt's,
he would have a role.
but as in, if Matt's the poisoner, how do I see Matt as the DA?
If Matt is the evil townsfolk, and you were poisoned on that night, Adam, when you...
I think because of him being on the Grim, we actually do have to execute that essay. And I was arguing against it during the night.
Can I just propose a word? When did we execute Matt?
Day
2. Day 2. Okay, so Matt as a Philo dreamer on night 1.
Apparently when Philo investigated, they
Yeah,
I think Matt's just evil. I think the bounty hunter was sober. And I think Finn was poisoned night 1.
Yeah, there's some level of drunk.
Said she saw a chef. I'm not the chef.
She said she picked you and saw Chef. I had a conversation with May.
She said in
I had a
town that she
private
saw a
conversation with
chef.
May.
But that
I had a
can't be.
private-
I'm the amnesia.
May said Sedanis Chef. Sedanis Chef. Chef Sedanis. Sedanis Chef. But
Okay,
that's-
well, fine. You can think I'm the chef if you want. Okay,
do.
if it helps,
I
you
really
could
do.
amend me in your head.
And I want to think you're a chef with a 0 or a 1 Sedanis. Which one should I think?
Well, I got a 1 first.
Who's claiming recluse, so...
Well, that's
It's
because
not
AV
that well.
wasn't. Yeah.
I wasn't
I've-
executed anyway, yeah.
I've seen it on Matt and on Roots.
Cool. I'm quite aware I look evil, but I don't think people are building demon worlds, so let's just look elsewhere. That's fine by me.
Unfortunately,
She could have star passed and then you've been.
Yeah, it's very
interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
What is your amnesiac ability? Is it the night number?
I am
swap?
pretty sure my amnesiac ability is something along the lines of each night you learn what night it is.
Okay, so how have you got a 6 on day 5?
There was no 6, there's a 5. I'm
Yeah,
just
well,
not
you said it.
counting
You
well.
definitely said.
I'm
it.
just not counting well, memeing. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I need to speak to other people. I was getting pings. Sorry. Aaron,
Oh,
you can
okay.
leave off.
Right. See you around, I guess. Sorry for taking up all your time.
Yeah, very welcome. My valuable time for my amnesiac
I
ability.
can't believe you have such a simple ability and you still mess up the bluff.
What? No.
Are you really the
That's
chef?
the end of the day. Everyone come back.
Yes, I'm the chef. You're the second person who I've admitted this to.
I saw you as Raven King.
Yes, thank you. Okay, now I need to ask my question.
I love that,
Oh,
by the
no.
way. When you're like, I forgot how to count. Like you wouldn't have to count if you were the amnesia because you'd be getting the numbers.
Hey, it's complicated fluff. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, sure. Well, all right. Today, Sid, I'm gonna give you a bingo. What you decide to tell the town is up to you. Because
Okay,
I
awesome.
feel like everyone
I'm gonna-
thinks you're the chef now.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Ability.
Is it
Arif
how many
just
navy
finally
pairs
gave
of
me a
eagle there
bingo.
are?
Okay, so I think the bingo on my ability, from what I just got from Arif, I went through a very complicated process involving, like
Nominations
is it a
are
do with
open.
reminded tokens? Is it to do with what counts it is after I got a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Well, sorry, no, just no 6.
Again, how have you got a 6 if your ability is the current day number?
Sid, you're the chef.
Now, I
Nominations are
think
open,
the
folks.
bingo is on the first night you learn how many pairs of evil players there are,
Thank you.
and I think it's a 1 because on the first night I got a 1. And the other nights were all just completely superfluous nonsense.
Okay, all right.
AV? AV?
So Sedanis survived execution on day 1, which by now is only explainable by Devil's Advocate.
Yep.
Additionally, Sedanis has been seen by a dreamer as the chef, which Sedanis claimed to me much earlier this game.
Mhm.
So,
I was also Raven kept as the chef.
Raven kept is great. Robe and
Except I'm
Marcus.
just amnesiac. Yeah.
We are missing a
Marcus was
poison
just
on
ahead of
the
me.
knight that Maid was killed.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Sure. Mine's super quick. Arif, just a quick question. Would an evil judge be included in a chef one if they were sat next to an evil player?
Yes.
Luckily, I'm good.
In the same way that empaths would get readings on travelers in this game, tea ladies would protect travelers if they were good, etc., etc. That's how we're going to run it.
I trust you, meaning I just needed to clarify.
My mechanical worlds and social worlds are entirely opposite at the moment. Mechanically, Finn and Asane are evil. Socially, I just think Finn is good. Unless Memeing was the evil judge who was trying to save him yesterday. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on.
If Meeming's the evil judge that tried to save him yesterday, it's a chef too.
I am aware of the apparently Ravenkeeper clearing Sedanis. If we assume that there is a poisoner in play, if it's poison DA, which I think we're kind of all there now, we are missing a poison on the night you died, Maid.
I very well could have been poisoned.
Poison might be dead.
Second call for nominations?
yeah, poisoning the Ravenkeeper they die is not exactly uncommon.
I also sort of want to publicly say Finn did dream incorrectly as the Ravenkeeper, but I did tell Meeming day 1 that I was the Ravenkeeper, so if we're building a world where Meeming, Finn, and Asane are all evil, then that could have just been communicated to Finn.
Finn's good, I'm not...
I also read Finn as good, but I'm just saying that publicly.
Can I nominate a sane, please?
Sedanis nominates Asane. Tell us why.
So, it's possible that the one here is just a sane roots, and from my amnesiac ability, and the other evils are separated in some way. Yeah.
Asane?
I can see the worlds where people are building evil. I completely understand that because of the way my information came out. I don't think people are building worlds of me as the demon unless it's an imp game. And we had a star pass last night, the night before, which would then be Adam. And why would Adam be star passing to me when there's clearly an evil minion dead based on other readings elsewhere? It just seems a weird invocation to jump to me right now, but if you want to clear this well, go for it.
3 votes required.
I mean, I think it's a sane or Arwell right now.
I'd love someone to take my dead vote, but otherwise I will spend it.
I've not been dreamt as a demon.
Why?
Okay, well, I don't know what people have
On
been
the
dreamt as, sorry.
missing a poisoning, that is correct.
Yeah.
4's enough.
That's why I took up mine for
You
help.
can trace the poisons. Finn, when did you dream Arwell?
Night 4, the same night Maid died.
Yeah.
So we both can't both be poisoned.
Yeah.
Do we think there's a world where Sedanis is a DA?
I
Give him
did
the
start.
Roots was a DA.
I think if Sedanis is the DA, we just gotta hope that the demon's not protected tomorrow.
If Sedanis
To
is
be
the
fair,
DA, I have
Both of my pings have died, and notably, Maid died just after Roots was executed. So, like, I'm inclined to believe that Roots was the DA.
Assane nominates Sedanis.
Assane nominates Sedanis. Tells why.
I'm happy to die. I'm not happy to die here. It's Final Five. Can't be happy to die here. I'm good. So I've got to build worlds where there is an evil. If the bounty hunter is good, there is obviously an evil townsfolk somewhere. Nothing ruling out that that's the Raven Keeper that's then seeing the demon and claim that they've seen a chef. Potentially was DA protected day one, so there's potential evils there. That's all I've got.
Sid?
I mean, yeah, this makes sense, but I think what I explained to Matt being the truth about how I behaved after that also is a pretty big defense in my name, because I immediately, after I got saved, didn't realize there was a tea lady and started trying to bluff Devil's Advocate at the start of the night, thinking I had been DA picked and I was probably a marionette because I was next to a recluse claim. Then I realized there was a tea lady on the script, started walking it back, started messaging my neighbors about being tea ladies. Like,
Okay.
I read Sid as good, for what it's worth.
Surely we don't drop on Assane here.
It's not worth a die.
I think Sedanis is the demon. I think Assane is just a minion.
2's not enough.
So in that world gambling, Matt's the evil turned townsfolk, Roots is the DA, and Assane's the poisoner.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, well, have you used your ability?
Which one?
The one that you've been claiming to have?
No, not yet.
I'd recommend using it now, if at all possible.
I have used it. That's why I don't think it's a spy. That's why I don't think it's a spy game.
What did you use?
I can also build a world where Sedanis is just good and Arwell's the demon, but that requires, like, tracing the poison perfectly, and that's never going to happen.
It's just the same argument as me being demon. It just traces the poison one way or the other, right?
Yeah, it's just, like, it's a 50-50, I think. And I strongly suspect that we're going to get a 50-50 tomorrow.
I'll nominate Finn.
That's fun.
Arwell nominates Finn. Tells why.
I forgot I've not done that today yet. I do genuinely think Finn is evil. My information genuinely points at it. That's why I've been pushing on Finn since day 3. I think it was interesting that he dreamt incorrectly day 1 and then started dreaming correctly. Yeah, let's kill Finn.
Finn?
I've said this for the last few days. I'm either the dreamer or the spy. It doesn't help to kill me here when we've got a potential demon candidate on the block.
5 required.
Finn, have you dreamt me as a demon? Sorry.
I have not dreamt you as in.
Okay.
2's not enough. Bringing the day to a close in 5. 4,
But I have seen an Impic Ghazali and an Oho.
3.
I fully trust Finn, but I've been burnt before. Like, what do I know?
Assane is executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Arif, what was with the balloons?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I have
Balloonist
no
isn't
idea.
on the script.
Yeah. Balloons. Happy birthday. Oh my
Does
gosh.
it? It just does it.
Look at this. This is
It
wonderful.
just does it.
Oh, I feel like I'm celebrating. Oh, is it just with gestures?
Yeah, apparently it's an Apple thing. This is where all the money goes into. There's some more as well. Oh, this is a good one. Oh no, wait, I messed it up. Is it that? It's that. Right, okay, I need to actually get on with the night. Marcus, you're wasting my time.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Arif.
Look, you've done it, Robe. You've got to
You mean
final
to-
3.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I can't. Not sure there's a good kill here. We're
There's always a
working
good
on the hope that Arwell is the evil artist.
Mm-hmm.
If he isn't, more for us. So Arwell's going to live. Arwell's got to live because he can try and get himself killed. Sedanus survived execution day 1. Very suspicious. Finn got wrong info day 1, then got all good info. Gambling says people socially trust Finn. Marcus Boy socially trusts Finn. If I keep Finn alive, I could pretend to be the marionette. No, I think I'm going to kill Finn.
Okay.
And then claim a empath 1.
Okay.
And then get killed. But that's okay, because we've had fun.
Yeah,
and I've been a very smart little salamander. Thank you, Alan.
Lovely. Thanks, Rob. Finn is dead. We go to a final 3.
Ming has used his ability, so it's redundant. Are we doing a quick exile, or are we not bothering?
Good morning, everybody. Finn has died in the night. This is your final 3, plus a Traveller. Arwell, Sedanus, and Robe.
Well, have you used your ability yet?
No, I'm the demon. I think we've won, so I'm not going to nominate.
Oh, fuck off.
I mean, I'm good, so I can still nominate you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Can I nominate? Can I nominate
Sid, I don't think you can be the marionette.
Yeah, the problem is, if Maid was actually poison killed, I still can be.
Can I call for the exile of Miming?
I'd have to poison Night 5.
Arwell has called for the exile of Memeing. Tell us why.
Genuinely forgot we had a Traveller. I think we should exile Miming because he's already used his ability. He'll still get 1 vote. We might as well get rid.
Memeing?
I don't think I need to defend myself here.
Anyone who wasn't here for the last 10 seconds.
So, Town, who do I nominate then? Because
I'll go ask my question.
Not Arwell. He's baiting. I think it's Sedanus. It might be Rogue, but I can't. I'm finding it very hard to build like.
I can't make sense of
Two's
Rogue's
not
info. He's claiming an empath to have had a 1 on me and Adam the whole time, and when Adam died, had 2 on me and Asane.
So Rogue is essentially saying it is Asane and Finn.
Is Rogue the evil empath?
That's what. Well,
Rogue
that
could be an evil empath.
That doesn't explain Marcus's info on you, though, Matt.
Devil's
Mine,
Probably
Marcus.
drunk.
Devil's Advocate choosing the demon day 1 is not.
We're missing a drunk, but
Could Marcus be a drunk? But then
I'll go ask my question. Who should I ask about?
No way.
He's the demon.
If I'm the drunk, there's no.
Marcus or Matt, who me and Matt are in a hard double claim.
Okay.
Do you want me to come with you, Arwell? Shall I?
I won't ask about either of those two. I'll ask.
I think Sedanus is.
Oh,
mate.
fuck! I forgot about the fucking Traveller.
No, but that's fine, though, right? That's is a genius move from your part, right?
Yeah, obviously I've got to pretend I'm annoyed right now.
Yeah.
I'll ask: Is Marcus the bounty hunter?
Okay. And what do you want me to say here? Do you want me to say yes or no? I'll obscure my mouth for a second and be like, "Oh, there you go. That's the answer I've given you."
Okay.
Arwell is perfectly capable of doing as the demon. He's done it before.
Yeah,
But-
I kind of want to kill him just for it.
Arwell's
been dreamt.
Arwell loves bluffing artist until final day. Like it's like the favorite thing.
What was the question, Arwell?
I asked if Marcus is the bounty hunter and got a yes. So we do know.
Great use of a final 3.
So we do know there's an extra evil out there. If they'd like to put their hand up, it thanks.
I think the smallest bit of information that I have at the moment is when I was. I feel bad saying this. I'm not even sure if it's reliable, but when I was talking to Matt and I was outing my fake, very clearly drunk or marionettes amnesiac information to Matt did mention at the end not to vote on Arwell. That is currently the only thing I've got between these two.
Folks, just drawing your attention to the timer in the middle. There is a 2-minute timer for the end of the day.
I'd be more inclined to go for Robe than Sid, but I could see either way.
I'd be more inclined to go for Arwell than either of them. So unless someone can give me a better world.
Matt's evil and was saying that to someone, so it's clearly not me.
If Arwell's the demon, he's got a star pass. Who star passed? Finn?
Maid. Maid's the only one I've dreamt as an imp. But then me and Maid are both backing up Sedanus, which...
Yeah, exactly.
But then the investigator
Yeah,
investigator saw the DA
having
and the imp.
Yeah.
Two evils in the investigation. It's not unheard of, but it's unusual.
I think the investigator's just the evil dance floor here.
Sure.
I think that mostly rules out Arwell being a demon because we can't find how he got it, and the dreamer information backs up him not being a demon.
Well, if that's the night
There's
that
there's a
Finn
poison
was poisoned instead of Maid being poisoned, like it just is that right? Like 'cause you
either
get
Maid is confirming Sedanis or Finn is confirming Arwell, not both.
yeah.
Because
Like,
there's a
Rogue, you're saying
definite
you've
poison.
got one, so you're saying that one of these two is evil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Basically. Rogue might also be evil. Rogue might be the demon, is being very
Well,
quiet. But
I don't know. Like
I'm
mechanically, I
personally
cannot tell between
50-50
these two.
Sedanis Arwell, and I'm leaning Sedanis. I'd vote on Sedanis.
My one's on memeing.
I was wondering if you'd just
30 seconds.
Why has nobody nominated?
I mean, it comes down to.
Does Town want me to go for Sedanis? Because I think that's the worst kill, but I'm happy to do it if Town wants
Sedanis
me
nominates Arwell.
Sedanis nominates Arwell. Tell us why.
I'm hoping Memeing will nominate after this in case, but like I just need to stop the clock so I can get my thoughts out here. I do think it's distinctly possible that that Gambling could actually be the evil townsfolk, and that's why he keeps leading off of Robe and keeps putting on into either me or Arwell. But I do think that of the two, Arwell's a little bit more likely, but not like. I don't have anything mechanically or much socially between either of them. I've thought both of them were probably evil for a while, but what kind of evil? Fuck if I know.
Arwell?
I think it's interesting that we were talking that we were going to nominate Sedanis and then Sedanis jumps on me. I didn't hear Gambling's name mentioned much in that accusation. So what I will say is, Marcus, I trust you, so I'll vote on whoever you want me to vote on.
Awesome.
2 votes required.
Marcus, do you want Arwell to vote on themselves?
No.
Oh, I am going to put votes on myself to double bluff, of course.
Oh.
This
Well,
is
I think this is
evil.
double bluff.
Yeah,
I'm keeping my
that's-
hand up.
Yeah, no.
This is me going full conspiracy theorist, but is there any chance
Five's
that
enough.
it's Robe? Is
Yeah.
there anything saying
I'm
Robe can't be the demon?
confident that Arwell
It can
is
be
evil,
Rogue.
and I'm not confident Sedanis is evil.
Robe?
Rogue nominates Sedanis.
Robe nominates Sedanis. Tell us why.
I don't know if we have the votes for this. I will put the 5th on himself. That's probably not something a demon. That's Arwell. Who knows? I wouldn't say it's what a normal demon would do. I think it's just Sedanis here. Let's get him. Have we got enough votes? Yeah, we've got enough votes. Come on, Finn, Memeing, Marcus Boy. Let's get him.
Sid?
Okay, so if we track me as a demon, it works when I am because it works solely because of the DA day one. If sorry cat. If Roots is the DA as Gambling's insinuating, then it just makes sense that their neighbor on a T-Lady script would get DA'd. Like, I don't think that is any sort of smoking gun like people are saying. Arwell has been outing evil for a while. And the information is getting hard pushed as Maid being poisoned when I mean, I know it's not true. And honestly, let's just look at the way I've played this game from like the perspective of me potentially being a demon, right? I've come out this game, I've claimed Amnesiac, who got a 1, who's Washerwoman protected, who's I've been DA, and then I've immediately started claiming to be DA as a demon, realized as a T-Lady, stopped claiming DA, then I've kept claiming an Amnesiac, who then got a 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, and then I've only come out right towards the end of the game when if I keep hiding this, it's detrimental to the good team. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't follow.
Okay, I'm going to run the vote. 6 votes required, but Sedanis.
As a practical concern, there are not enough votes.
Can we get a
Red
6
votes
on
left
this?
to vote
This
on
looks
Sedanis
like the
and
evil
Rogue.
team.
There's just so many
So we
evil
have to make a
votes.
decision.
Gambling, drop your hand. No?
Oh, come on.
6 is enough.
Good game.
Gambling,
If
if you're the chef one, Gambling, I'm...
If Arwell has gotten away with it.
Importantly,
Voting on himself.
enough
Sedanis
dead votes for you.
is executed and dies, and the game is over either way.
Yeah.
I forgot about the travel.
Let's go back to the start of this game. I thought there'd be some fun shenanigans happening at the bottom of the grim. Where do I even start now? Oh, I know where to start. Let's start with the wonderful Marcus, our bounty hunter, who was sober and healthy and saw Matt, the devil's advocate. Matt, the DA, as seen by Adam the Undertaker, protected one player this game, and then questioned whether to pick themselves, but thought, no, Town won't come after me. Unfortunately, that didn't come to pass because Town were like, oh, it'll be good to just confirm a DA here. Very. I was like, sure. Adam, you saw DA twice. You saw DA on Matt correctly, and then on Roots incorrectly when you were poisoned. You were poisoned thanks to gambling the poisoner. Roots, you saw the virgin token. Unfortunately, you weren't the virgin. You were the drunk. That's why you didn't get executed when you were nominated. Also, Asane was the philo who went virgin, who was poisoned the day that they were nominated. It didn't matter though, and I'll show you why in a second. Like, it did matter, but it also didn't help the evil team, and I'll show you why in a second. Maid, you were the Raven Keeper. You were... Well, we'll come back to your information in a second. AV in the role swap with Marcus at the beginning as the recluse. Just a good boy. Just a good boy. AV. Finn. Our dreamer. Finn was poisoned on the first day and then got mostly sober information. So sober information on Maid, sober information on Adam, and then sober information on Arwell. Arwell's your artist. Your evil artist. Who on the first day asked the question about who the demon was. Specifically, is this player evil? And I couldn't lie to them. I told them a yes. That was quite fun. Memeing, you used your good judge ability to kill the poisoner. Well done to you. However, commiserations to the good team. Congratulations to the evil team, because you've just executed the chef, who was seen correctly by Maid the Raven Keeper, leaving Robe, your imp, the player that Arwell asked, is Robe evil on the first day using his artist ability, and got a yes.
Thanks so much.
And then the next conversation was Arwell, Robe, and gambling, which was Robe.
Yeah, we spent the entire day accusing each other of being the artist.
3 evil players in a chat, and they couldn't out it to each other.
I thought Robe was in the chat, and I was mid saying, I'm the artist, I'm evil, and just as I'm about to get to evil, gambling pops in, so I'm the artist.
That was the game of Plague of Frogs.
There was nowhere else I could fit it apart from basically you.
Yeah.
Nothing else physically fits.
I do have to apologise to my team because I didn't speak to either of my minions pretty much the entire game. There was no bluff exchange. No one knew what roles we were.
Robe and I got together literally on day, I think it was 5.
Yeah.
At which point...
Also...
I still don't have the bluffs. I have no idea what the bluffs are.
Yeah, there was no coordination by the evil team, which to get to this point at the end of the game and win it is ridiculous.
Also, the 2 sets of investigator pings were genuinely by coincidence that we picked the same 2 people. Like, I had no idea they were the 2 things that you did.
That's crazy.
I had to put Root in it, and then the other Maid, you were just like a random ping. The fact that we both settled on you as the other random ping is incredibly funny.
Yeah. I put the DA in the bounty hunter ping because no one likes a final 5 or final 3 where there's a DA still alive and it's just there. So I thought that was always going to be the ping, but otherwise I think that fell
the
out
only
quite
question I
nicely.
think anybody has is, Matt, why the holy hell did you not protect yourself, Night 2? Like, the bounty hunter was out. You were going to execute
both the demon and the poisoner, both Robe and Gambling were like, oh, it's fine, Matt's just protected himself, so we could just push this.
We all voted
him. Like, oh.
I spoke to Arif at the start of the game, and he said, who would you like to see in your bounty hunter ping? And I said, I don't know who I want to see, but I would like to not see gambling, please. And I now see gambling was an option.
Amazing. Oh, I was like, it's like, I'm such an obvious, like, DA frame. No one will ever kill me. Like, it's the obvious, like, thing. So then I protected Roots instead, and just backfired.
If we It would have been amazing.
Also, like
Yeah.
going back to like Roots was nominated by Arwell. Obviously, granted, if Roots was the virgin, that would have been really beneficial. But Roots was the drunk, and then also Insane was nominated by Bat. It might have been the other way around, but either way, both virgins were nominated by evil players, which and then didn't proc, which was just like, this is so bad for the evil team.
That was the main reason why I didn't think Arwell was evil for a while, because I'm like, they're an outsider, they can't be the evil turned townsfolk, and then was just really confused.
No, I was struggled to find the team.
The only other place the Chef 1 could work is if Root was evil, and Matt was also evil. But like, I trusted Arif to not add a bounty hunter and add an evil.
Oh, Memeing was evil. Yeah,
Memeing was
yeah.
first person I went to. I was like, "You're good, Memeing. You're absolutely good. You're never going to be evil in this game." I didn't say the last bit, but you get the idea.
Evil was great though.
Well, you were almost the marionette next to the recluse this game.
You were seen as
Well, when I got told I'm
well.
evil, I'm like, I know I'm not a marionette. I can just vote on my neighbours.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
When
That
Sedaris
was very fun.
survived, I was convinced Roots was the tea lady for a while.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sorry for coming after you about that choice. Like, I think that was actually a perfectly reasonable thing to do in your context.
Yeah. I thought you were the tea lady for a bit, and I was just like, oh, what kind of crap game?
I'll admit I was a bit frustrated for a bit part of the game. Yeah, it's whatever.
That's Clocktower. Yeah, it happens. Absolutely.
Makes you feel
The main
better,
thing is
AV.
we're all best friends again. Sorry, go on, Abra. Go on.
It makes you feel better, AV. I killed you because I thought you was a tea lady, even though tea lady was a bluff.
Yeah, that's true.
Also,
Oh, you need to tell AV that when he's back, because that was hilarious.
Oh no!
That's so good.
I'm not sure any of us really knew what the bluffs were that game. We were just vibing.
I had to go to a sane one day and just be like, I'm really sorry.
Well, Matt, at one point, like you were like, oh, I think you said something like, oh, I probably should be claiming Tea Lady here.
Oh,
And then I was like,
thought
yeah,
Marcus
this is
dreamt
why I
me.
put Tea Lady in the bluffs for you.
Yeah, like when Marcus came to me and said I'm tea lady, I was like, oh fuck, he's dreamt me, hasn't he?
No, I just wanted to speak to you before you could get any bluffs. I was certain I hadn't seen a demon, so.
Nice.
We were well ahead of you, Marcus. He wasn't getting bluffs for like 9 days.
Took my
That
time.
guy down the water. Undertaker evil, bounty hunter evil.
To be fair, I feel like you turned the tide on it though. I think obviously it helped. The poisonings really helped. So Adam just saw
Yeah.
DA. So good. But
My
yeah.
my evil role there was chaos.
Yeah. No, but I feel like people started to believe that you weren't the DA at least, and you were potentially good
Just a
still
good
at
boy.
that point. Yeah.
Never.
Never. Yeah, but you had mechanical information.
Mechanically,
Marcus.
I know
It's different.
that, yeah,
It's just
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
I'm saying socially.
I mean-
socially.
I was there like night 3 and I was like, can I sell this? And I'm like, no, I don't think mechanically I can, but I'm gonna try.
I would have been really sad saying if you had procced and then Roots was just like, oh, it must have just been Philo drunk, and I was like, no, I specifically made Roots the drunk virgin because it's a funny thing to do when a townsfolk nominates them.
Well, it was the same day, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Both-
What, back to back? It was back to back. The thing
So
is,
good.
neither of you broke your stride as well. You were nominated, and both of you were just like, fine. And I was like, okay. Oh, AV's
I hadn't
back.
spoke to Arwell,
Robe,
so I didn't know if they were an outsider at the time, so that's why I kept it.
Oh, it was day 2 that I nominated a Saiyan. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Robe wanted to tell you something, AV.
Just to make you feel better, AV, you died because I thought you were the tea lady.
Yeah,
The
I
tea lady
thought
was
so.
a bluff.
Yeah,
Bluff
Tea
for
lady's
me.
a bluff.
I think in my
Tea
bluff
lady
tab
was a
there's a
bluff.
big tea lady circle.
And I poisoned Asane because I thought Asane was the empath because I didn't have the fucking bluffs.
Okay, you need that point.
I wanted
I should be
a
better giving you a
empath
bluff.
number on that night too.
Hey, it worked
Is,
out
um,
somehow. It worked out.
It was not
I didn't know the team. You didn't know the bluffs. I don't know who would.
like there was a point towards the end of the game where the only person I was convinced was evil on my team was Arwell.
I genuinely thought on the last day, everyone was going to just pile on Arwell because of the slip of, oh, we've already won here.
Too easy.
Oh, great.
It was well done.
Thank you all
Thank you
for
very
a
much,
wonderful
everybody.
game.
Yeah.
I'm going to go say bye to
Good
Jack.
work.
Feel free to say bye to Jack.
Bye, Chad.
This is